Hello, it is me once again. Joshua came here once again to talk about. Well, I just thought of an idea that was end up saying about the Freddie. Yeah, Freddie. I mean George Floyd protested again to be too much for everyone, so some sort of cis. Yeah, no, not the. It was in the 222 plan. I had to use this protest to gain power, just to end up in the race of socialism and some sort by democratic communism and Marxism. Yeah, well, like I said, like Operation Tunisia, time for Operation Confederate, or aka Operation Black Lives. Yeah, Operation Black Lives is been planned to do is to use the black people to oppose anti-capitalism to the end of use them as a new way to the 222 plan at the release of their power and oppose capitalism and part into the part African American version of Marxism to change their lives just to allow the protests to create more of the plans to resist to the democratic Marxism and democratic communism to allow these things going. So yeah, this is Operation Black Lives to change to the way and African American views on the capitalism revision to end up within the powers of socialism to get rid of American capitalism for the black people of the United States. For the worldwide plan outside the United States, this is where Operation Confederate comes to life. Named after the Confederate States that were hated by most Americans, but I do not know within the international countries. That might be the same plan, but areas outside of the United States of America only. So yeah. Yeah, and I do. Yep, I really ripped off from the anonymous operations and just made my own. So yeah, so this is Operation Black Lives in US only, and Operation Confederate in areas outside the United States only to avoid go through American disputes of this operation names. So yeah, this plan would change the world for the better, and also opposing far right or right wing activists, even right wing populism, to be more left wing and far left wing, far left, and even left wing populism and activism to the rise, just to impose against fascist leagues, anti-fire activism, and populism to the rise, just to change the world with the being made of, and the we should do to continue on with the plan. With the continue protesting just to cripple Trump's rule and Bolsonaro's rule and even Merkel's rule and others, just to take over the world of some sort. To make Father Stalin and Lenin and even You guessed it. Oh God, I forget his name. Proud. Yeah. And also liberalism is aka the fake left wing. They're just being stupidity to the world to really think of the true left wing despite their fake. So that means communism, socialism, democratic socialism, and even my plan, the democratic Marxism and democratic communism, are really the real left wing. To show upon the world whether we can show them what we really made of as a bar operation really to completely end the lives of capitalism for good. That's the way it is. So yeah, I have for pride. Since communism and socialism has history, LGBT communities are really just open to that as well. Open for Asian American lives matter. For white Americans, you have to learn this the hard way before they then get yours, because it's by your histories. It is despite this is communism is not an Aryan race, are but enslaved and put Aryan race up to the stake and burn them alive. The ones who oppose blacks, gays, and even Asians elite. And you can just show them what are we made of, some sort, and to use peace, and then there's some sort, and therefore also this plan is anti-liberalism, will burn every liberal to the stake, to the end of, as they burn any conservatives as well, and even burn some fascists, burn some Nazis, burn everything that would represent the right wing, and burn anything also to control Santiagism as well. We are the left wing. We are the pride. We are the one who are the champs of the world. At the end, we should be proud of ourselves to be the one to the end of to be proud at. The workers' rights. To the anti-capitalists, there's some sort of within your hands. Is yours by the taking. Not anyone else's. It's yours by the taking. To let you know what is going on in your lives. So yeah, just let everyone know. Yeah, this is Operation Black Lives in the United States, and Operation Confederate outside the United States is a go. And the plans already started right after this video to show the world what they're made of. Since Allied Leaders is anonymous, yeah, so we can change the world to show ourselves what we're gonna made of. Within this operation, we will never fail to bring left wing fall left to take over the right wing and their forces. In the end of some sort. Also then abolish liberalism from the start to the end of their lives. So yeah, since the plan started to revive some Soviet plans, but just to tone down a little bit and make more democratic versions. So this is what I was doing the whole time. To let them know what I'm doing. The end of this plan will never fail. I hope it wouldn't be either. If this plan fails, and they have a backup plan, and it is to see you in the future. If they do plan it or not, we'll see. Oh yeah. To let you know the ending is. Yeah, you know. One word or two words. Goodbye. Oh yeah, P.S. Please don't use violence again. Please. It's bad enough for you guys is on edge because of this. Just don't do it again. Just say nicely. And like I said before, do not say again. And you guessed it. Here's a word. Peace.